Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for global markets and commodities. In this analysis, with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we will try to find out the trading behavior of these instruments throughout the day, where to enter, where to exit, what could be the trading range for these instruments and how to make profit today. All of this in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Stay with me, and in this analysis we'll find out for US, Europe, UK, India indices and gold, silver and oil and natural gas commodities. So all of this. So press the bell icon, stay tuned with the latest analysis. I release my daily analysis for global markets and commodities and also one specific for gold and Dow Jones and Nasdaq just before the US cash session. So press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now let's start the day with gold first. Firstly, this is the 4-hour charts for gold, and if you can see here, see this level at 1920 was the strong resistance level on the downside. Yesterday it broke it, went till towards 1890, which is another strong support level, but bounced back nicely from there. Right now trading at around 1920 level again, which is again a strong support level. It has completed its journey, possibly now looking forward to come back to this zone, which is 1925. So it may try to hit 1925, and if it breaks this, then I'll be looking forward for gold to hit this zone at 1935 and so yes, this could be called a retracement till 1940 levels. If it remains below 1940, 1945, I'll still be calling it a retracement, and I'll not be confirming this that it is a reversal. But any move beyond 1960 is something which is what I'll be looking forward to, and that will be called as a reversal. Right now it is retracing right now here, and possibly it may try to complete its journey. See, this is one possibility that it may try to come back down from here. If it breaks this zone at 1927, then yes, it may try to hit 1937, 1940 zone. This is going to be an important zone for gold, so I'll be watchful of that. Right now, if you see, look at the indicators here. See, on the 4-hour stochastic, it is looking upwards and near to overbought. MACD trying to converge and crossover, and RSI comfortable there. Similarly, on the 3-hour charts, it is overbought here, and also look at the 3-hour charts here. See, uh, after every drop, this is the retracement, drop, this is the retracement, and lower highs means it is still not very much bullish, and that is why I say once it breaks 1927, then I will be confirming it that it may try to possibly come back again till towards 1937-40 zone, and then it should be called a reversal. Beyond that, definitely it will try to find out towards, and once above 1940, it may try to fly out again towards 1955, 1960 zone, and beyond that, that is a reversal for the week. Possibly beyond that, it may remain bullish throughout this week, so I'll be watchful. However, right now it appears that this is a retracement after this big drop yesterday. But on the 3-hour charts as well, this is overbought on the stochastic. Probably may try to this can be confirmed as retracement, and after this it can try to drop from here, but MACD lines are trying to converge and crossover, so I'll be watchful. Coming back to the daily charts out there, on the daily charts you can see yesterday it was a big red candle, but bull failed to hold the control and reversed from there and left with a very small body out there for this candle. Look at this again, coming back to this support zone. You can see many candles trying to close here. Now till the time it remains above this zone at 1918, possibly the next resistance here it may try to get at around 1927-30, and if it breaks this, then yes, you can expect that it is going to rise again towards 1937 and 1940. These two levels are important. Beyond that, it will try to hit 1950 levels, so I'll be watchful. Only if it breaks 1927-30 zone, then I'll be calling it a reversal, else it might try to form a wick out there and then possibly trade below 1980 again and may trade in red, so I'll be watchful there. So yes, a short entry below 1916 can be taken again, where you can expect it to hit 1908, 1903, 1900 and 1895, 1890 levels. On the upside, possibly beyond 1927, you can expect 1930 the nearest resistance, and beyond that it will try to hit 1937 and 1940 zones. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver right now trading at around 2475 level. Before that, yesterday it achieved its critical support at 2400 levels. Also look at this, its strongest resistance right now lies at around 2500. Only breaking 2500, one can expect it to rise a bit. Also 2480 may provide a little resistance. So beyond 2480, one can take a long entry, expect 2500, 2510. These two levels are very important for silver. Crossing this, one can expect it might rise a bit towards a nearest resistance at 2520, 2530 and 2540 levels. So yes, you can trade accordingly. However, till the time it remains below 2500 and 2480 levels, we have to be a little bit cautious here. 4-hour stochastic coming to overbought zone here. MACD trying to converge and crossover on the buy side here. On the 3-hour chart, similar is the story. You can call it a retracement. See, lower highs, drop, lower highs, and if it breaks this zone at 2500, you can call it a reversal there, and in fact breaking 2510 and 2520 zones. So specifically 2510, if it breaks 2510, yes, you can confirm a reversal there. Specifically may try to achieve 2520, which is the nearest resistance, and beyond that it will try to fly strongly. I'll be watchful of that. Trade cautiously. Don't trade below 2480 at least. Don't take a position there. Also look at the 3-hour charts. Here on the 4-hour charts, it is trying to give a lower highs and a reversal candle, so possibly breaking 2480, then and then only one can expect it to rise. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, see the previous candle, it was a massive bearish candle, but the bears failed to hold the control and it closed above the support level at around 2480 and now trying to move above 2480 again. So yes, if you see it trading above 2480 here, possibly it may try to rise a bit. The nearest resistance at 2500. Beyond 2500, you can expect that it may again show a little rise till towards 2510 and 2520. Beyond that, definitely it will fly strongly. So I'll be watchful of that. On the daily charts, the 20 period is moving average at around 2540, which is again a stronger resistance and a stronger number there. Previously many times 2440 levels have provided it a resistance, and hence I will be watchful of that. If it breaks 2540, then yes, you can remain long, else you can expect that possibly achieving 2500, it may try to come back down again. Any short entry, one can remain short rather below, once it is below 2480, it may try to hit 2460, 2440, which are two strong support levels, and beyond that 2420 and 2400 will come into picture. Similarly on the upside, breaking 2500 and 2520 levels, it may fry the next resistance. Strongest resistance is at around 2540 levels. So trade accordingly. Don't trade between 2480 and 2500 levels. Also right now it appears possibly it may try to trade with a bearish bias, and possibly it may try to come back again till towards 2460, 2440 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at oil. See, crude took a strong dip and came to its strong support levels. In fact, went below this strong support levels at $100. However, failed to breach the support at around 95, which is going to be a stronger support. So only if it breaks $95 levels, I'll confirm that it is bearish. Right now, it is trading in this bullish channel with the upward bias. See, it dropped and went and achieved lower highs. So you can see previous drop, lower highs here, then higher lows here, and possibly from here if it retraces, it may try to continue and retrace till towards $120 levels. But when it will achieve that, we have to be watchful of. For the near term, if you see on the daily charts, only breaking this zone at around 108, you can confirm that it is going to reverse. Beyond 108, one can expect it to rise a bit. There is a strong resistance which will come into picture at 105 also. Breaking 105, yes, you can expect a little rise here. 108 rather, I will say, breaking 108, definitely it will rise. Right now at around $105 level, so I will be watchful of that. Breaking 108, yes, you can confirm that it may try to hit 110, which is going to be a stronger resistance, and beyond that it will fly towards $114, $116 levels. But I will be watchful of that. Don't trade till 108. Possibly 108 is going to be stronger resistance for the day. Now this is on the daily charts. The daily stochastic coming downwards, and MACD on the daily charts wide divergent is still on the sell side, so be cautious there. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, sharp red candle, retracement, lower highs, and now trying to drop again, and hence that is why I say right now, in fact, if you see it below 106, one can remain short, and beyond 106 one can also go long. That is also one of the probabilities, that if it crosses 106 you can take a long entry for 108 and then 109, and beyond that it may try to fly towards 110 and $112 levels also. So yes, for the day it appears a good long entry can be taken at 106. Till the time it remains below 106, possibly you can again expect that it is trying to drop a bit from here. The next candle will try to again take it towards downside, may try to hit 103 and $102 levels, which is going to be stronger support. So for the day 102 might provide a little support, and below that it will try to hit 100.5 and $100 levels. On the 4 hours, the stochastic is also near to overbought, not overbought. MACD is trying to converge, crossover on the buy side. RSI not showing any signs there. On the 3-hour charts also similar is the story. See retracement after this drop, retracement, massive drop, retracement, lower highs indicating possibly trading with a bearish bias. So till the time today it trades below 106, don't take a position. Rather I will say take a position only beyond 106 levels, where you can expect it to hit 108, 109, 110 and $112 levels can also be expected. So a stronger resistance it may find at around $108 levels, which is going to be a stronger resistance, and beyond that definitely it will try to fly. So I'll be watchful of that, I'll be cautious of that, and take your positions accordingly. Don't trade between 106 and 103. In between these $3, let's be little watchful. Below 103 one can definitely take a short entry, where the next support level at around 100.5, and then $100 will come into picture, and it may try to drop below that again, but form a double bottom. That is possible that it may try to achieve the previous lows if it trades below $103 levels, then and then only. Also beyond 106, 108 should come into picture, which is going to be resistance. Beyond that it will try to rise towards 109.5, 110 and $112 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at NG. Look at the NG's 3-hour chart. You can find that, see, there is a resistance at around 5.45. Trading below 5.45, it has seen a good drop. Also look at this last 3-hour candles. See, a stronger body, a smaller body. So bulls are trying to, or bears are trying to lose the control there. Possibly breaking beyond 5.35, one can go long. Only beyond 5.35 one can expect 5.4, 5.45, 5.5 zone. So every $0.5 there is a little resistance, and one can take a long entry at 5.35 only. At the same time, see, a smaller body indicates that possibly bears are losing the control. However, this is also an indication that we may see a stronger second red body, so I'll be watchful of that. Only breaking 5.25 one should go short. So in between 5.35 and 5.25 I will not recommend you to go or trade anything. Stochastic there, oversold there on the 3-hour charts. MACD white divergent and still on the sell side. RSI going to the oversold levels, possibly can expect a reversal there. Look at the 4-hour charts. Similarly on the 4-hour charts, lower highs trying to trade in this channel and trying to create this lower lows also. The support here at 5.25 exists. Below 5.25 only I will expect that it might try to drop, and above 5.35 only I will confirm that it is trying to rise again. In between these $1 levels we need to be cautious there. We must avoid taking a position in between these $1. 4-hour stochastic trading downwards, MACD white divergent and a sell side indicating strong bearishness out there. Coming back to the daily charts out there, daily charts you will find this is the second red candle. See, this is the rise. After this, this is the second red candle, possibly breaking below 5.25, and today specifically 5.2 is going to be the resistance, then 5.1 and $5 levels. These three levels are going to be important. See, also you look at this, it might try to come back to this position that is at 5.1 before looking forward to a rise. So yes, below 5.25 one can short there, one can sell NG today. Possibly it may try to lick $5.1 levels before looking forward to a rise, and I'll be watchful of that. Also if it retraces from here again and tries to revert, possibly you can expect that it is going to reverse again soon. Any move beyond 5.4 today is going to be, or rather I will say 5.45 today, it is going to be a confirmation of reversal, and we can expect a rise again towards 5.5 $5.6 levels. 5.55 is also again, so every $0.5 there is a little resistance for NG. Don't trade between 5.25 and 5.35 levels. Above 5.35, every $0.5 till 5.5, it is 5.55. There are resistances, that is 5.4, 5.45, 5.5, 5.55. These four levels, if it passes by, then definitely one can expect a stronger rise, and it is a confirmation of reversal if it breaks beyond 5.5 5.55 for the week. Also look at this on the downside. If it breaks 5.25, yes, you can expect 5.2, and below 5.2 we can expect 5.1. Take your positions accordingly. Below 5.1 we can expect 5.02 and $5 levels, and below that anyways the sky is the limit. However, I expect that $5.1 levels should provide a very strong resistance for NG. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nifty. See, Nifty on the daily charts have achieved a higher highs out there. You can see very clearly higher highs have been achieved. The lows are very much limited. Support at around 17,000 levels is very much existent. Also look, it has broken the 17,500, which was a stronger resistance I had talked about, and now trading above 17,500 levels. So if it falls back again below 17,500 and trades below 17,500, possibly there is a little resistance which will come into picture at 17,400 levels. 17,400 is going to be stronger support. Breaking 17,400, only I will recommend you to go short there and expect that it may try to come back till towards 17,200. Till the time it remains or trades above 17,400, I will be watchful of that. Any breakout beyond 17,600 is going to be a confirmation that it is going to rise again very strongly. One green candle, two green candle, at least a third green candle may appear, where you can expect 750 17,800 zone it may try to achieve. Overbought on the daily chart, and MACD running parallel out there. For RSI not showing any signs. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, it appears that here is the reversal on the 4-hour charts, taking the resistance at around 17,600. It may try to come back here at least 17,350. If not, then possibly it may try to at least achieve 17,400 levels. So yes, a short entry can be taken here below 17,500, where you can expect that it may try to come back till towards 17,470 and 17,400. These two levels are going to provide a little support, and from there I'll watch how it behaves, because it is giving a flat top out there. So it may try to trade with little bias. Any breakout below 17,350 is only confirmation that it is going to drop below 17,200. Else, yes, it can come back till towards 17,400, the first and immediate support, and below that 17,350. These two support levels I'll be watchful of. And yes, probably then you can expect that it might trade between 17,350 to 17,600 levels, the trading range for the day, and it can try to show you a swing. If you see it dropping in the opening hours towards 17,400 17,350, I think possibly one can take a long entry there. However, I'll be still skeptical of a long entry on Nifty. It is also overbought on the 4-hour chart. That is what we can see here. If overbought on the 4-hour chart, that is why we are also looking at red candles out there on the 4-hour chart. This is second consecutive red candle, and possibly a third and bigger red candle may appear, which may try to take it towards 17,350 zone, and from there I'll be cautious. MACD trading at the peak out there, possibly try to converge from here, so I'll be watchful there. And yes, you can take a short entry below 17,500, and below 17,500 17,470 and 17,400 will come into picture, which is going to be support, and then 17,350. Below that, definitely we may see a stronger fall. Look at the 3-hour charts. It is just trading sideways right now, taking the support at 17,500. Also, you may expect that possibly if it breaks this zone at 17,550, you can expect 17,600 will come into picture. Any long entry beyond 17,600 can be taken. It can rise strongly. Look at this, the 3-hour stochastic looking downwards, breaking 17,500. Yes, you can expect 17,470 400 in 350 zone, and I'll be cautious there. MACD has almost achieved a peak, trying to converge from here, so be a little bit watchful and cautious. On the daily charts, if you look at the daily charts, we have already seen the support here from 100 period moving average should come into picture at around 17200. And yes, so possibly one can take a short entry below 17500, where you can expect 17470, 17400. These two levels should provide a support, and then 17350 will come into picture. So yes, breaking 17350, it might act little bit bearish out there, and one can expect 17250 and 17200. At the same time, it may try to trade in between 17350 to 600, so take your positions accordingly. See, also daily stochastic is near to overbought, or rather overbought now. MACD are trying to run parallel, and hence take your positions accordingly. I'll be cautious of a long till 17600 for the day, and possibly it may try to swing between 17350 to 600, so take your positions accordingly. Now this is all for Nifty. Now let's have a look at US30. US30 on the daily charts is definitely overbought. However, this is the second green candle, third green candle, which is may appear. The support at around $35,200 levels are existent. If it breaks 35,200, rather I'll say 35,170. If it breaks this zone at 35,170, one can expect that it can come back till towards 35,000. Any break below 34,950 is only the confirmation that it may try to drop a bit and then resume the downtrend. Else it can continue with the bullish move and can reverse from around 35,170, 150 zone. I'll be watchful of that. If it tries to get a support and reverses from there, then only I will expect to enter a long. The high can be at around 35,500 levels. See, the previous candle, the size is almost 35,000 to 35,300, 400 zone, almost 300, 400 points. And from there, if it today if it tries to rise, it may try to hit 35,500 levels. Look at this, the 100 period moving average, which may provide a little support now at around 34,950. Breaking this only, I will confirm that it is going to act bearish throughout this week, and we can expect a little drop. The daily stochastic is overbought here, and the MACD is running divergent and are still on the buy side. Look at the 4-hour charts now. On the 4-hour charts, couple of observations. See, it is trading in this. If you look at this, the lows are divergent with the pivot here at around 34,900, and with this it is trying to, see, it has achieved a high. However, if you look at this, it is trying to trade in this narrow yet divergent channel. So when you can say this is expanding, it is, yes, it confirms, but it is expanding on the downside. See, the lows are getting expanded, the highs are getting limited there, indicating that possibly it is trying to give a breakout again. However, I will be watchful only if it breaks this zone at 35,100, and I will say 35,200 the first resistance. If it breaks 35,200, one can expect 35,150 and then 35,100. These two levels are going to be important. Breaking this only, I will expect it to come back till towards 34,900 and below levels. Yes, it is overbought and hence need to take a break. However, these are markets. On the upside, 35,400 and 35,500 may provide a little resistance. On the 4-hour charts, the stochastic looking downwards and not showing any signs there, and MACD has ebbed out there. Possibly it may try to converge, and hence we can expect a little red candles. On the 4-hour stochastic is RSI is also overbought. Similarly, on the 3-hour charts, if you look on the 3-hour charts, see, here you can find higher lows. The support right now at around 35,100 very much existent. Also, it is trying to look at 35,200 now. So from 35,300 to 35,250, and from 35,250 to 35,220 levels it can try to achieve. Only short is below 35,200, where one can expect 35,150 and 100 zone. Below 35,100 only, I will confirm that there is little bearishness and it will try to hit 35,000 levels. Else it can, this is a minor retracement. Lower highs are being seen and consistently lower highs are being seen. Any long entry is beyond 35,320 now. If it breaks 35,320, then only I will recommend you to go long on US30. 3-hour stochastic trading, neither overbought nor oversold. MACD trying to converge from here. That is what is the indication, possibly that it may appear into sell side. Coming back to the daily charts out there once again, and look at the daily charts. So yes, 34,950. If it breaks 35,100 today, then only I will recommend that it may try to hit 34,950, 35,000 levels. And yes, if it breaks 35 200 35 300 350 zone, then yes, you can expect that it is going to give you another green candle where it is where the target is 35 500 35 620 levels. So yes, if it breaks this zone at 35 300 350, then you can expect a rise. Any short entry below 34 200 can 35 200 can be taken, where the next support level will come into picture 35 150 100. And if it breaks 35 100, then it will try to hit 34 950 levels, and below that it may trade extremely bearish as it is overbought on the daily chart. So but market can sustain this overbought, and right now appears to be strong bullishness in the market, and hence trade with caution, trade with range only. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, Nasdaq 100 on the daily charts has formed a lower high out there, but the candle has just begun. Also 15200, so please don't take a position between 15200 to 60. In between these 60 points we should leave. We may expect that possibly after such a couple of bullish, strong bullish candles, see this, it can come back till towards 15150, and from there I'll watchful of it can retrace back again strongly towards 15,000 and 4950. It can give you a sharp red candle out there till the time it remains below 15260 and 15. If it breaks 15200, one can definitely take a short entry, one can remain short. Possibly the next targets are towards 15100 and 15,000 levels. It can try to achieve a bit, and possibly it may try to in fact break till towards 14950. I'll be cautious. Extremely overbought here. Nasdaq 100 is extremely overbought. However, still the divergence is still not converged and crossover, and hence I'll be watchful of the shorts out there. And yes, if it breaks 15300 today, yes, one can definitely remain long beyond 15300. One can expect that it is going to give you a stronger rise towards 15450 levels. Possibly it may try to hit 15450. If it breaks 15300, then and then only. MACD lines wide divergent are still bullish. Now coming back to the 4-hour charts, there on the 4-hour charts you can find that, see, it is trying to form the, it is almost formed the double top, trying to reverse from here. Any break below 15200 is a good confirmation to take a short entry, where one can expect this zone at 15140, then 15100. These two levels will come into picture. Below that it may try to come back till towards 15040 levels. So I'll be watchful, and any long entry, as I said, is taken or can be taken below beyond 15260 15280, and rather I will say a confirmed long entry is beyond 15300 levels. Then you can expect it to rise. However, till the time it remains, if it trades below 15200, possibly that is the time one can expect that it may try to come back till towards 15000 levels, which is a support, strong support, and then below that sky is the limit. It may drop till towards 14900 14850 levels. Stochastic is overbought on the 4-hour charts. MACD lines have crossed over and are wide and divergent. On the 3-hour charts, if you find the 3-hour charts, see, the 3-hour candle has just begun here, and see lower highs are there on the previous chart. Support at 15200. If it breaks 15200 now, sustains below this, probably you can expect that first support at 15150 will come into picture, which is going to be stronger support. Below that one can expect 15100, and then it will try to come back till towards 15050, and rather I'll say 15020 and 14950. These two levels, 14950 and 15000, are going to be important support if it continues to drop there. See, previously we have seen a stronger support coming into picture, and probably if it continues to break, these levels are going to be important for US 100. Overbought on the 3-hour charts as well. MACD trying to converge and crossover, and take your positions accordingly. Don't trade between 15200 rather and 15300 levels. Beyond 15300 one can definitely remain long for the day. One can expect 15450 15500 levels. On the downside, below 15200 one can expect it to drop, so take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. FTSE 100 on the 3-hour charts coming back, or see, it has seen a good rise. There is a little resistance here at around 7580 levels, and with the resistance at 7580, see, this was the stronger rise, drop, a strong rise, then retracement. Now probably the support levels at around 7540 and 7520 will come into picture. So I'll be watchful here. If it breaks 7520, then only I will confirm that this is going to be drop further. 7520 levels are going to be a stronger support for FTSE 100. Below 75420, again 7500 and 7480 will come into picture, and below that we may see a stronger drop. Right now it appears it is still trading with a bullish bias. It can come back till towards 7520, and from there a rise can be expected. That is what we can see here. And this is just on the 3-hour charts. 3-hour charts stochastic is not showing any signs. MACD trying to converge and cross over on a sell side. RSI not showing any signs there. On the 4-hour charts you will find that it may try to get stronger support at 7500 again. So 7520 and 7500, these two levels I will be watchful of. If it breaks 7500, then only one can confirm that there is going to be a drop. Lower highs on the 4-hour charts breaking 7550, rather I will say 7560, one can go long there. Beyond 7560, one can expect that it is going to hit 7600 again, or possibly it may try to come back till towards 7600 levels. So beyond 7560, one can take a long entry. Below 7520, one can take a short entry, it appears. But 7500 and 7600 are going to be larger, stronger support levels and resistance levels on the upside and downside. The MACD are running almost close to hand in hand, neither showing any signs there. Looking at the daily charts, you will find, see on the daily charts, definitely there is a strong support which is existent at 7500. Only if it breaks 7500, one can expect that it is going to trade bearish, and it may come back till towards 7450 and 7400 levels. This time the break can be sharper, stronger, as the bulls are not very much active out there on FTSE 100 this week. So yes, breaking below 7500 and 7600, one can take positions accordingly. However, it is overbought on the daily charts, and MACD trying to converge and crossover, so take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. See Germany 40 having a support at definitely at around this zone. You can clearly see that is at around 14500. So till the time it remains above 14500, we have to be little bit cautious for the day. Yes, you can take a short entry only at around 14600. If it breaks 14600, possibly then you can see a sharper break. But at the same time, from here possibly it appears that it may try to come back till towards 14650, 14600 zone, and from there we'll see how it behaves. But only long entry you can see here is beyond this zone 14850. It may in fact try to form the double top out there above 14900, and with that at the top, you can see if it trading at around 14900, one can definitely take a short entry. One can expect it to come back till towards 14600. So a probable trading zone between 14600 to 14900 can be seen here on the daily charts. Stochastic is overbought, MACD trying to converge and crossover, RSI not showing any signs there. On the 4-hour charts, if you'll find, it is overbought on the stochastic. Now look at the 4-hour charts there. It is showing that possibly this is the reversal which we are looking on the 4-hour charts. The next support levels at around 14700 will come into picture, that 14600 will come into picture. So possibly one can remain short right now. If you are taking a position, one can remain short on Germany 40 with the resistance at around 14850 levels. Only breaking 14850, one can expect that it is going to rise. See, this is the reversal candle, and from here we can expect multiple red candles out there. The support at 14600 should definitely act as a strong support on the downside. So yes, below 14 also look at this 14 below 14760 as the pivot. If you take a short entry at 14760, one can take a short entry at 14760. One can expect 14700 the first support, and then 14600 can be achieved. On the upside, breaking 14860, one can take a long entry. Don't trade between 14760 to 14860. Almost these 100 points we should not take, and above and below take your positions accordingly. Appears we may see a little drop on Germany 40. MACD are trying to converge here as they have seen a peak. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, see this candle might be a little red candle taking it towards 14700 possibly, and then with the open of Europe session, it may try to come back till towards 14600. I will be watchful of that, and from there we'll see how it behaves. We can expect a rise from there again, possibly trading with a bearish bias right now on the 3-hour charts as well. Any long entry beyond 14,860, any short entry below 14,760 can be taken. Take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side, and reach out to me for any of your trading or trading related queries. Also, you can join my Telegram channel. The links are mentioned in the video description. Also, you can be part of my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 4th of April. Also, you can be part of my VIP signals group and just trade with the signals provided. So thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.